Do 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 do. Why does my sub counter not update? Why has that not been happening? What's going on with that chat? Why does my sub counter not like to update? I've been kind of wondering that a little bit. Why would I need to pop out chat when chat's literally right there? What the fuck am I doing, dude? Oh my god, I just closed out Opera as if I was gonna fucking. Oh my god, dude. You know what I mean, chat? Fucking head explodey type shit. Type shit. But no really plans for today. No real plans for today, chat. We're just kind of is my TV leaning backwards? I think it is. That's odd. I don't know if that's I think my TV might be leaning backwards. I don't know. It's just a hunch and a theory. I think my TV might be leaning a little bit. Just a little theory, perhaps. Well, how are we doing today, chat? Random ass 3 a.m. live stream. Or what time is it? 4 a.m. Sorry. I was ranting earlier. I was recording a video and it was 3 a.m. and I decided, you know what? Let's do a fucking live stream. Okay. It's been a while since just me and you have reacted chat. So we're gonna react. It's been a while since we've done any sort of this content by ourselves. Normally we watch videos with Patrick. But today, we aren't doing that, unfortunately. We're just chatting. We're just kind of we're just chatting a little bit. Do 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 do. No paid promotion in this one either. Just kind of a small react stream. We'll just do a couple little small tags, to really get that flowing. Wow, y'all just saw every little detail about my YouTube channel. Hope y'all enjoyed that. I hear from the straw method. Hey, the straw is one of the few videos that actually stayed up from the reckoning that I did on my shorts. So W to you, man. Yeah, a very all my weed shit has been removed by yours truly because YouTube just loves striking me down. Like it is like their favorite. Like I don't know why YouTube has this fucking fetish with t- taking me and just like going through content that's like 2 and 3 years old and just fucking striking it down, age restricting it, blocking it, like specifically only content that's like 2 years old too, by the way. Like as soon as a video hits 2 years old, it's like YouTube rechecks it and then reflags it. It's fucking stupid. So I just saved them the trouble. I just did it for them. It's all gone, except for the few that I think could remain because it didn't actually have me smoking weed in them. At least as far as I'm aware, it didn't, but maybe it did. I have no idea. Anyway, we're watching some. I don't know what we're watching today, honestly. It's a fucking 4 a.m. on Fucking Monday. It's a new week, okay? Just got done fucking ranting about what's her name. You and everybody else regarding that industry. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, oh yeah, you made this video 2 years ago? Not allowed anymore. Which, you know what's really interesting, Chad? Hold on. I could actually show this to you right here. If I go to my emails and I look for the ones from YouTube, and we go to the policy, you notice how this policy does not contain THC at all. It contains alcohol, bank account passwords, counterfeit documentary, controlled narcotics, and other drugs, explosives, organs, endangered species, nicotine, including vaping products, firearms, online gambling, pharmaceuticals without a prescription, which I have my medical card, so it can't be that one. Non-regulated substances for the purpose of abuse, which that definitely falls under that not category. It's not that. Sex or escort services, unlicensed medical services, and human smuggling. You notice how marijuana is just not on that? Like they'll label alcohol, they'll label nicotine, and they say drugs and other narcotics, but they don't specifically label THC or cannabis. Hold on, what did you say? Ross suggested they deleted one of his vids every day from his old catalog. Dead ass? Like, do they just really go through? You think they still think it's a controlled narcotic? Yeah, see, like that, like if YouTube is still in the year fucking 1993, like the year it was fucking founded, then I could see why they still think THC is a controlled narcotic. But nowhere on that list does it list THC as a uh, bannable offense. It'll list nicotine, which don't get me wrong, my vaping device here is technically against guidelines because it is technically labeled under other vaping devices under the nicotine category. So that I get, but like my flower and my and here's the kicker, okay? On that video, by the way, that I was talking about that YouTube fucking strike me down for, the reason why we're able to stream today is because I actually messaged him back and I said, "Hey, there's actually literally nothing wrong with this video. Why did you strike it down?" And then they put it back up. They just put it back up. They reviewed it and they were like, "Yeah, actually, our AI was wrong. We put it back up." So yeah, it's just yeah. So it wasn't even there was nothing wrong with the video. They even admitted it themselves, and this video was literally just me taking a blinker before I went into work. Uh, and yeah, man, I see motherfuckers cooking real dope on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I, I guarantee you, I could find a fucking crack recipe on YouTube, but God forbid I post a video of me taking a blinker. That's so true, dude. Holy shit. But yeah, they even said themselves nothing was wrong with that video, but it's still gone. That video is deleted. I just didn't want to risk it since they're fucking. Oh, Church played a new fucking video? What the fuck did he. Oh shit, the Minecraft Pillars game mode. Damn, I kind of wish I was there with him for that. The fuck? That would have been sick. Who all was here for this? Oh, okay. I probably wouldn't have got the DM anyway. That's sick. I would have liked to join them for that. Uh, let's see. What do we feel like watching now that I'm done with my little YouTube rant? What do I want to do? We could do Burnt Peanut. We haven't reacted to any of Burnt Peanut's content actually. Um, we could do some shorts. Shorts went horrible last time. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I don't know. Nothing's really like, nothing's really grabbing me. Oh my God. Is that who I think it is? Is that fucking Outdoor Boy? Yeah, that is. Holy shit. What are you do? You used to be an attorney? Virginia? What the hell? I did not know that about him. That's a cool video. Um, dude, I really want to do this video, but I also feel like I don't want to do this video at the same time, if that makes sense. The Google Gemini versus Claude. Oh my God, dude. Okay, what do I want to watch? It's fucking almost 4:20 a.m. I'm gonna take a blinker at 4:20. Let's just fucking start watching random fucking YouTube shit. I don't know. Let's just fucking let's just start watching. Let's just start a new YouTube rabbit hole, okay? We just got to start a rabbit hole on YouTube. I don't know what kind of rabbit hole I want to start though. That's the problem. God, this video's fucking doing well, I guess. Jesus Christ, it keeps getting popped up on like all three of my channels. What the fuck? All right, my headphones just said fuck it. I'm just gonna disconnect for no reason. That was weird. Don't like that. Why did that just happen? Uh, Hold on a minute. Why the fuck did that just happen? Is it because it thinks I'm connected to Bluetooth? It's probably because it thinks I'm connected. We'll disconnect the Bluetooth real quick. I think that might do a. Oh hey, look, it's 4:20. I'm gonna take me a little blinker since it's 4:20. Chat, you can feel free to join me if you want. Oh, that clip will get my channel striking down. 500 cigarettes. Okay. White as Kid You Know could be good, but I don't know if they're copyrighted. There's 4,900 mobs in Minecraft. I don't believe you for a second, my good man. Oh my god, chat. Okay. Genuine question, chat. Just peeling a banana in this. Wait, just pearl the banana peel on this bitch. Even what? Wait, what does that mean? That's a fire ass quote. Hold on a minute. Can we add that to the quote book actually? Nah, stop it. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna add that to the quote book. Just world, a banana peel. And this bitch, even. It's fucking hilarious. To pearl a blunt is to roll it perfectly. Oh, see, chat, that's just to show you. I've been in the cannabis industry for 4 years, and I'm still learning new shit. So don't think you know everything. What's your name? Bob Johnson, 1711. You will forever be a part of channel history now. 1711 will be forever added to the quote. And if you're curious what that does, essentially every time uh, someone types in chat, so like anytime someone types exclamation point quote in chat, 4 years is still freshman year for real. Yeah, true, true, honestly. But like if someone types quote in chat, then my bot pulls a quote from the book. I completely forgot to add the date that was added, but yeah, you get the idea. 4 years, I am still a rookie to this shit, genuine. Like, what's crazy, chat? I didn't rip my first blinker until 2 years ago. Like, I've been chiefing the Benjamin for 4 years. I didn't rip my first blinker until 2 years ago because I just didn't have it in me. And then, fucking little kid challenged me one day. This was back when I was still fucking running around the hood. He pulled out his pen. He was like, "I bet you I could rip a fucking blinker better than you can." And when I say kid, I'm obviously talking about a teenage, fucking. I'm not talking about a literal child. But back on the hood anyway. Uh, Motherfucker was like, "I bet you $20 I can rip a blinker and you can't." And of course, my ass fucking, I wanted $20. You know what I mean? I had to buy an eighth, so we ripped a blinker. Someone could sell you some Reggie and tell you it's gas, and you'd say, "I'll take." Okay, now hold on a minute. I know gas. Okay, son. I know gas and I know mid. No, no, no. I know mid. See, I live in the state where the middest weed exists. So when you find gas, you know it's gas. So I've had some gas. Like this pen right here, this is straight boof. Okay, this is gas, gas, gas. Well, boof means not gas, but you get what I mean. This thing, you fucking take one or two little blinkers off it, you're good. You don't need any more. This thing is fucking strong. This one's comparable to like the Bodega Boys in the Moon Dust. It's very bam, right? This right here, bag full of mid. Okay, this is the most mid I have ever smoked in my life, and I mean that, Chad. I have had some of the worst weed you could probably ever conceive of, and I mean that. I have had like, Chad, you don't even want to know. You don't even want to know some of the ways that I've smoked weed. Okay, you don't want to know how desperate I've been for weed. Okay, weed is like a drug that I've just, well, something that I've latched onto. This right here, mid as fuck. Doesn't do any. The flavor's okay. Doesn't really do anything to me though. I can literally smoke Skittles like like fucking cigarettes. But whenever there's that like one Skittle, like there's a lot of. It's kind of like uh sour diesel. There's a lot of sour diesel, okay, and a lot of it's ass. But I know that there is just one or two good, really good sour diesels that just, you know what I mean? It's like 2012 again, okay? Obviously, I haven't. You must be in Oklahoma somewhere. How'd you fucking guess? How'd you fucking guess? That's a China man bull. Dude, how'd you fucking guess, man? Nah, dead ass, yeah. No. But like we do have like you fucking you've got to really get through it to find that one like chat, don't judge one weed by its dispensary, okay? Go to another one cuz some dispensary like Gorilla Glue for example. There's a lot of shit Gorilla Glue. But then you get Gorilla Glue number 4 and it's like bam. You know what I mean? You have a lot of fucking just shit out there like just mid. Lemon cherry gelato will always be mid. Don't care who you are. Like, there's a lot of mid. Like, actually, chat. Actually, let's not do that. That's not a good idea. Last time we got banned for that. Whenever I did weed shopping on stream. Last time we shopped for weed on stream, that didn't go too well. But no, these stoners. Like I've had 3 or 4 of these stoners. They've just kind of been mid-range pens, just kind of average. Um, Don't worry, y'all will catch up. The grower's tech tree will align. Well, see, yeah, but this pen right here from Stoner is just like knocking the other 3 out of the water. Like this feels like great. But like you're saying, know exactly what you mean. The problem with Oklahoma is that we are not behind on the cannabis industry. We're actually up to date with the cannabis industry, kind of. I think we're 6 months behind, is what someone said. If I remember correctly, we're 6 months behind. But like because it took me 6 months to get a Bodega Boy V2, so yeah, I think we're 6 months behind. But there's too much industry here. So the so like you're saying, but oh god, I'm sorry, dude. That blanker is fucking genuinely hitting me. Holy shit, dude. Like I said, chat, that pen. Oh my god, dude. Like I'm probably gonna be sitting on that pen for a while because it just fucking hits me like a goddamn train. The fucking stoner, like. So let me ask you this: since you're Bob Johnson, since you're an experienced connoisseur, at least as far as I assume, because Patrick was talking to me about this. So this pen, this is the freshest dab pen I have ever smoked. It's literally 10 days old from packaging or from shipping date. Literally 10 days old from shipping. Um, and about I think it was 18 days old for packaging and testing. But the I have never seen anything test this low in the Chinaman Bull. It's the Chinaman Bulls. The bud looks good, but it doesn't smoke well. Yeah, there's too much, too cheap. But this right here, the terpenes. I have never seen anything test so low in terpenes. So I'm wondering if I discovered the negative terpene effect, which is you know how in video games, kind of like Skyrim and Fallout, where if you glitch a pair of smithing gloves to have really high smithing, and then you try to upgrade a weapon or armor, and the game can't calculate the damage, so it starts to go into the negatives because of how high the damage is. I'm thinking that this did that, but with the terps, because the terpenes are literally 0.100, which I've seen 0.800, I've seen 0.700. I've never seen 0.100 on terps. That's the lowest terps I've ever seen. So I'm wondering if the terps were just so high on this that the machine just couldn't calculate it and it started testing negative. Because it's like, dude, this fucking pen just it knocks my socks off. I've had a lot of good pens. Like I literally have just a bowl of all the pens that I smoked last year, right? There's some really solid hitters in here, and there's a lot of shit in here too. But there's some really solid hitters, like for example, the fire pen. We've got some dimes in here. How does it taste? Dude, it tastes pretty damn good. It tastes like a fucking like it says it's a grape gusher. It tastes like a fucking grape gusher. Like a kind of like a light grape soda, like a grape gummy of some sort. Kind of like maybe like I bit into like a grape, but then spit it back out immediately. Like I don't know, very subtle grape flavor. It's like got a grape for sure. Like you could definitely tell there's grape on it. Like it is definitely grape. It's also very. She said it was very indica dominant, so that too. Wondering if it doesn't have THCP in it. That would make a lot of sense, actually. Hold on. Let me just here, chat. Things are about to get a little funky for a second because I have to chop out the URL. Don't worry about that. Sounds like editor, probably synthetic. I don't know. Not sure. They're pretty good. Here, let's pull them up. This is not it. There we go. Is this them? This is not them either. God damn it. Is the URL out? Okay. Uh, where did I get this from? Excuse me? Are they not on weed maps anymore? Okay. I guess they're not on. Oh no, here we go. Okay. Here is the brand I'm looking for, and this menu hasn't been found either. So I guess that David's Cloud isn't on weed maps anymore, which kind of fucking blows. Why can't I find the website for them anymore? Their website, okay, they must have got bought out and redistributed because I can't find the fucking website anymore either. So that kind of sucks because I was gonna pull up the website, but whatever. I guess we'll not worry about that right now. We won't worry about that right now. God damn. Wait, how many chats are there? I just realized that. Oh my god. How many fucking chats? I didn't even notice that. Oh my god. How long has there been a multiple chat situation happening? I didn't even see that. How did that even happen? What the fuck? Like, how did that just happen? I've never had that happen before. Maybe it's because this is the first time we're doing solo. I don't know. Usually my buddy Patrick is here with me, but he is not today. To be fair, it is 4:30 in the morning. It is very early in the morning. Damn, have we still not found something to watch? Holy shit. I am like I've been streaming for 30 minutes and I still haven't found something to watch. What the fuck? Um I don't fucking know. Like you know what I mean?
I'm only
What's this
40.
video?
Ignoring your hard health.
Eric, they stole 21 cars. Can you believe that?
What? 21 cars? What? They could have gave me a car. 21 cars? What they gonna do? How they gonna drive 21
At
cars?
once.
Right, that's crazy. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. I've been telling these folks, man, you need to get your life together. 21 cars? Where you gonna park all them cars at? You can't do it. I don't know what's going on with these folks. These folks need to get themselves together out here. It's too hot to be driving 21 cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's too much gas money. How you gonna use all them
How you
cars?
gonna do
That's
that?
crazy.
That's
I hope they
crazy.
find them 21 cars though.
Eric, they stole 21.
Yeah, this is the kind of content I normally engage with. Hold on, chat. I gotta get some water real quick. Actually, do I have water in here? I don't have any. Oh, wait. Oh, I do have water. Okay, we're good. Never mind. I have water. I don't know, stupid shit. Oh, shit. Sorry. Blah. My brain is like a fog. Can I get West robots? What the fuck? What is this video? What the fuck? What is this video here?
Hello? Interesting. This is about the exact.
Okay, well, you immediately lost me whenever you were British. Let's get some memes. Let's just throw some memes on the board. We'll watch some memes for a little bit.
Better sleep is simple. Just track
I'll
your
figure
activity.
something
Avoid
else
blue light.
out
Get
after
adequate
that.
exposure to natural light. Or maybe you just need a little.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Give you a sub, catch you later, GG's. Alright, I'll see you later, bub. Thanks for the sub, appreciate that. Oh, yeah. What was his stuff? Hold on. Well, I mean, I guess you wanted to sit. Shit, my bad. Nice dodge. Kind of very simple memes here. Damn, okay. My bad, twin. Dude, imagine ripping the DMT card and going to this. Holy shit. That dude just died. I mean, he's fine. He's fine. Hey, he's good. Damn, bro. Machines are fighting back to him. Dog in the hammock. What will he do? Dog in the hammock. Dog in the hammock. Oh, okay. I don't think you're supposed to be doing that. Oh, well. Lost everything. GG's. There go all the beers. Boys' Day ruined. Well, cannon. That's pretty chill. Oh, okay. That's pretty sick, bro. What the fuck is... Oh, okay. Well, it's nothing now. Holy shit. That's so many headphones. He is listening to the whole grave right now. Just toasting your little mitts. Dang. Damn. Knocked his ass down. Holy. Oh, okay.
People say to get your cats a concrete block. Just get, oh my god.
Damn. Okay, he kind of hit that shit. Okay, well,
Right now,
we ain't
you
getting
can
that one
save
back.
£50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Yeah, you're supposed to close the package when you light up the matches. Fucking idiot.
Może taki tips i tricks.
Hey, problem solved. It ain't dripping no more. I'm sorry. Excuse me. What? I accidentally clicked the number 5. It's number 4. Why does 4 perfectly? That's pretty fucking good.
Now,
Dog
this is
with the
one thing I
wheelchair.
really like about foreign countries is that they have the fresh orange juice.
We're drifting carts out here in Amish.
Ow, don't buy. Oh!
Damn, she had no brakes. That is a linebacker momentum right there.
No, don't shoot me.
Holy shit. Ultimate Christmas gift right there, bro. I don't give a fuck. Damn. The shit out of that. Not the nuggies, bro. Yeah, them's just fighting matters.
What are you doing?
Why? Okay, I guess. Fair enough. Okay. Cat just chilling.
Oh my god, it says I submitted my
That's yours now. New item unlocked.
Fudeu, tomou, pisada na cabeça. Fudeu, tomou, pisada.
Пидорас, блядь. Посмотри нахуй сюда, блядь. Заткнись, блядь. Все. Пам. Пам,
That's a
пам, пам,
weird
блядь.
sync.
Смотри сюда, блядь.
Sorry, pal, I left a log in there.
Damn.
Что делаешь?
Я пельмени варю.
О, давай по пельменям въебем.
Давай.
Oh. I did not understand a single word that was said there. You're cut up now. Devious ass shenanigans in the Honda Civic, bro. What the fuck was that? Not the fake rolly. Okay. Damn. Fair enough. Fair fucking enough, I guess. Hmm. Dude, that was dead ass 17 years ago. Holy shit.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the.
Okay, we can't watch this, but that's pretty funny. This was genuinely 17 years ago. Oh. Stinking Roger. That's a big ass gun right there. That is unsettling. What the fuck? Hmm. Jesus, that sounds like actual agony. Hey, yo. We need a banger video, like an elite level video. That's not a bad idea, actually. We might just do that. That's crazy. I don't know what we want to watch, man. Yeah, I'm good on that. Hmm. Ugh. That's insane. I just realized we don't have we don't have any new Midwest safety videos. 4.4 million views is pretty good.
Hey, sir. You alright? I got an ambulance coming to check you out. Can you see out of your left eye?
My left.
For the most part, are you alright?
My head is like bruised here. I got a lump.
You got lumps all over, brother.
He was punching me around the glass. The glass started with that lady there. Why? He was punching her first.
Alright, I'm gonna check on her quick. I'll be right back with you. Hey, man. I know, I got an ambulance coming for you.
I'm okay.
Ma'am,
Just punch me in the face.
I'm a police officer. I'm gonna touch your forehead, okay? I just wanna move your hair. Okay. Alright, so you got some cuts on your face. You feeling dizzy, lightheaded, anything like that?
My mouth hurts. I think he knocked one of my teeth out.
Okay, can you open your mouth for me? Yeah, you do have a little blood in your mouth. Okay, I have an ambulance coming to talk to you, man. What happened?
There was a man sitting next to me, and all of a sudden, I heard him fussing at these two ladies in the back, calling them bitches and saying all kind of nasty things about him, and that made me angry, so I turned to him and told him to not do that, and then he just swung on me.
Okay. So you told him not to fuss at the ladies in the back, and he just hauled off and hit you?
I said, don't talk to her like that.
Damn.
And then he...
Chat, this is why there's a valuable rule and lesson to be had here. Just mind your own goddamn business.
started yelling at me, and then he hit me, and then he went to go get off the bus, and the door was shut, so he started wailing on the driver. From my understanding, I didn't see that part because I'm blind,
Yeah.
but I heard it.
I have an ambulance coming to talk to you. Just sit tight, okay? Did all y'all see this?
Yes.
Good deal. Do you mind hanging out for just a minute? I'm going to have to talk to everyone if you're okay with it. You're not held here. If you guys want to leave, just let me know because I can talk to you really quick before I go. I got a lot to do before I go. I'm going to have an ambulance that's come check them both out first. Is anybody else injured?
No.
Nobody else is injured?
No.
Okay.
I was sitting right here.
Yep.
He jumped up right there where you sit there and kicked the devil out of me.
So you were sitting right here?
I was sitting right here. He jumped up and took his foot and he kicked me.
Kicked you? How many times did he kick you?
He kicked me about one time. He kicked me hard. After he kicked me, they said, you better shut the f up. I'll knock your ass out. He jumped up and grabbed the man off of him.
So you essentially saw him fussing at them. He jumps up and starts wailing on her. That's when you stepped in and grabbed him.
When he jumped over there in her face.
No, he jumped up and grabbed her.
When he jumped up and started hitting her, was he hitting her with closed fists or could you see what was
He
going on?
brought me down, bam, bam.
Yep, over
He
that.
went down.
What happened from your perspective?
Well, I saw him punching the lady right there, the blind lady. He was punching her in the face. I don't know what was going on, but she said something to him. He came over and started punching her in the face.
You know, I have an opinion about buses. I think we should operate them kind of like airplanes, okay? Obviously, bus can't fly, but a bus is still a big vehicle with a lot of civilians. And I feel like if, God forbid, a terrorist really wanted to, he gets a hold of a bus, he can do a lot of damage. So I feel like we should section the driver off so that this kind of situation doesn't happen. Because no one should be able to get a hold of the bus driver. Okay? Honestly, if you ask me, buses should have a security team. Like, realistically, When we're talking what, 15, 20,000 pound vehicle with 18 seats, maybe more. Probably fit 30 people on that bad boy.
He's punched me now. And I'm watching this, so I got on the radio. He saw that I wouldn't open the doors. He wanted me to open the door. He was trying to get through the glass. He couldn't, so he broke the glass off.
So that was separating you from the passengers, right? And he pulled it and just started attacking you?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a separator. Never mind.
Physically? Was he, I know it sounds like a dumb
Well, the
question.
separator
Was he
shouldn't
hitting
be
you
able
with
to
closed
get ripped
fists,
the fuck off.
punching you, and he just wanted to be let off, essentially? That's why he went to attacking you?
Yeah. I was almost unconscious. I had to let him off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because,
Is there any way we can start working on getting these cameras up? What'd this guy look like?
Okay, he had on tan bare pants, tan long sleeve shirt, like a long john shirt, with a blue cap. And his hand said Savannah. Yeah, he got gold in his mouth. But he real nasty. He's a nice looking gentleman, but he got just something wrong.
Thank you, guys. Any y'all on the bus?
Yeah, we all go.
Good deal.
I'm sitting back here.
Yep.
I heard that little lady right there was saying he stepped on her foot or something. She kept saying, well, you could have said, excuse me or something. So he kept on. So finally he started using profanity. And he stood up and he was cursing her. And he kept acting like he might was going to hit her or stuff. So, you know, everybody's scared. So I didn't know that the other lady was blind who he hit. So he kept telling her to stay out of it. So finally she said one more thing and he just went to beating on her. So the driver, I thought maybe he was trying to hold him in there so y'all might come and catch him in there. So he got mad. He kept saying, open this door, open this door. He went back and he tore the whole thing. He just pulled the whole thing right back and was trying to pull him from out of there or whatever. Then we scared he might have a gun.
Yeah.
So finally when that door got open, he jumped out and ran.
So driver is agged out. His eyes are swelling shut. This dude straight up tore the dividing partition off to physically attack him. He
Interesting.
a blind woman, lacerations all over her face. After physically assaulting another elderly female in here, was wrestled to the ground by the gentleman in the high visibility vest. Driver tried to keep the guy on the bus so we could get here and take him into custody. And that's when the dude just ripped the partition off.
We got the whole story
He
now.
was like, I was losing consciousness.
We're locked in.
So I finally just let him out. I got to get pictures of him. If you could work with Kat on getting video footage, if you could talk to female in the black here and the blue right here, that'd be
I'll get their statements, I'll get their information, I'll do supplemental, okay?
Do you mind if I grab a picture of your face to document your injuries, if you don't mind? Is that okay?
That's what you have to do.
I do. You're pretty busted up.
Are y'all working on getting camera footage?
Yeah, we're calling the safety manager because he can get it immediately.
Do you mind if I take some photographs of your injuries?
Yeah, but can I go somewhere else?
Yes. Where do you want to go?
Anywhere.
Do you want to go sit at the rear of my car, away from everyone?
Yes,
we can bring you out there. You may want to go the other way. You got broken glass on the ground over here.
I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm okay. All right. God bless you for holding each other. Yeah, God bless you.
While police are getting all the information they can about the suspect, they have no idea he's still in
Just
the area,
some
just a few blocks
fucking
away.
nice
Everyone's out here looking for him, so what'd you see? What happened?
He started to beating the white lady. Can't stop bleeding, and I gave her a lot of napkin. I'm sorry, is that normal?
No.
Okay.
Not normal.
That's scary.
This would be my first. I've been here 5 years.
That's really scary because blood everywhere.
I'm all bloody, you know. I'm
Here?
gonna get blood on
Asian
stuff.
random
You're
lady.
okay. My main concern is if you want to be more comfortable back here, that's fine with me. I'm going to go ahead and turn up the air for you. I'm not going to shut you in. I know it gets a little claustrophobic back here. How you doing, man?
All right. Thank you for coming.
Sorry I wasn't sooner, but
Yeah.
thank you for sticking around and taking care of her. I still have ambulances coming for you both. Do you mind if I photograph your injuries now?
Sure.
Any point did you feel like you were going to lose consciousness?
I don't know. It was kind of a blur when she started hitting me, but I didn't fall down
Isn't it always a blur for her?
or anything.
Okay. You have a pretty good
That was
laceration
bad. That was
right
bad.
below your left eye. This is going to sound like a real dumb question. If we can find them, do you want to press charges or battery?
I don't know. I don't think so. The other people said it seemed like he was on drugs or having a mental health issue. I don't know. I don't really feel like that's going to help anybody.
Okay. So this is what I'll tell you, is if you don't want to press charges and they don't want to press charges, he's probably not going to get arrested. If you do want to press charges, it's not something that's going to require you to go to court all the time or do anything like that. We handle that.
He attacked the bus driver, and that's unsafe for everyone.
Absolutely. He severely injured the bus driver, okay? And he could have severely injured you more so than you are, or injured other people on that bus. And regardless of drugs or mental health, there's a way we have to act in public. And usually arrest isn't the first step in getting some of that help. Which
Well, I
for
won't
a
be able
judge.
to ID him, but if everyone else can, then I would consider pressing charges. I don't really know how any of this works.
There's no pressure at all. Right now, my main concern is I want to get you medically cared for. Again, you're free to leave at any point. If you say, bring me home, I don't want to talk to you guys anymore, I'll do that, okay? We're probably going to have a detective come out and investigate this one because the bus driver's pretty injured.
I like him. I know him. He drives me home every day.
So he seems like a very nice guy. Seems like he was looking out for you, and everyone on the bus was trying to look out for each other.
The
Are you
regular
okay with waiting
ass
back here
old
for
bus
just a minute?
driver,
I'll
bro.
come back and check on you.
Chill.
Okay?
Everybody chill with the bus
Just
driver.
so you guys know, I can't see a daggum thing.
I know, you're good. Hang tight. I'll leave this door open for you.
Police are now able to obtain the surveillance footage of the attack. The suspect is seen yelling at the elderly woman and getting in her face before the blind woman says something to him. He then gets in her face very quickly as if he's going to assault her, then stands up to defend herself, and the suspect begins hitting her repeatedly.
Oh, no one said that. No one said that. Hey. Hey, no one said that happened.
Stands up to defend.
Hey, look, it kind of looks like she swung on him actually first. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let's.
Surveillance footage of the attack. The suspect is seen yelling at the elderly woman and getting in her face before the blind woman says something to him. He then.
Hey. You know, he may have gotten her face, but to be fair, the elderly woman almost struck him with the
Gets
umbrella.
in her face very quickly as if he's going to assault her. Then stands up to.
And then she looks like swings on him
Defend
first.
herself, and the suspect begins hitting her repeatedly. The man with the high visibility vest then tackles the suspect, bringing him to the front near the bus driver. The suspect then notices the bus driver calling for police using his radio and tries to force him to open the door so he can leave. When the bus driver refuses, the suspect begins yanking on and reaching around the glass partition to force the driver to open the door. The suspect then completely destroys the glass partition and begins beating the bus driver, punching him 10 times before the driver has to oblige him, due to him later saying he was about to lose consciousness. The suspect then leaves the scene. An officer now locates the suspect a couple blocks away from the crime scene and attempts to detain him.
Listen, I've been cool with you, man. I'm gonna ask you to stand up though, turn around, put your hands behind your back real quick.
What I did?
We gotta figure some things out, okay?
What for what?
We got a call that came down. Description very well matches you. It probably isn't you, but we have to figure some stuff out. So.
Man, listen, I just walked up here. I didn't do shit.
Up from where?
I just walked up here from this way. It got me to
I got you. I've seen like about 4 other guys wearing beige. So we're gonna be a quick 1-2, figure it out, and then we'll be done, man.
Figure it out, man. I mean, I just had to stand up with my hand behind my back. I ain't do nothing.
I got you, but that's why we got to figure it out. So it's just going to be a brief detention, all right, man?
I didn't do nothing. So why you put your hands on me, man?
Listen.
I didn't do nothing, man. I just walked up here.
Here's how it's going to happen. I'm asking you.
I didn't do nothing. So what you asking me?
Can I say something?
Sure.
So how can, if you say y'all seen other guys with baby description?
They're being stopped as well. He ain't the only one.
Well, I ain't seen nobody stop but me. That's not about to happen.
I understand that, but dude, we have a job we have to do. Okay.
You have a job.
Boy, shut the fuck up and tase this asshole.
I didn't do nothing, man.
This is literally him. Okay, we got Savannah on the hat, all beige.
Put my hand behind my back until you figure something out. Go ahead,
That's how this works.
It's not how it works.
We got
I just walked up.
Proper description.
He's playing the black card.
You know it's me.
Well, I didn't say it was you.
So what the f you talking about putting my hand behind my back for?
Listen, brother. Yeah, just calm down.
I am calm, but you can't now.
I got you. So
I didn't do nothing. I just walked up here. I just walked up here.
I got you.
33 Alpha 1.
Like I said, I'm asking you nicely to help us out to make the situation
I'm not helping you out.
33
I didn't do nothing.
You're going to be out with
All right.
So again, what happens when I ask and it doesn't happen? Like you don't help us out here, right? We're gonna have to use force.
Use force? You mean you gonna use force?
Like I'm saying, we're trying to figure out an incident.
And you gonna have to figure it out. But it ain't got nothing to do with me. So you have to figure it out.
Like I'm saying, we're going to briefly detain you.
You ain't about to briefly detain shit, because I didn't do shit. So that's not about to happen. You're not about to briefly detain nothing, man.
Taser.
I didn't do nothing. I just walked up here.
down.
I'm giving you a lot of chances.
You ain't giving me no chances, man.
He has at least given you 30 chances. You have basically, your skin color has not mattered up to this
How you
point.
giving me some chances? I just walked
You're making it about your skin color now.
up and you gonna tell me to put my hands behind my back for nothing? Man, f you. They put my hand behind my back for nothing. I ain't do shit. What?
Oh, now he's trying to square up? Yep, that's taser charges.
What the hell you talking
I
about?
don't want to do this, but
Man, I'm not putting my hand behind my back on shit. I didn't do shit, nigga. you talking about?
Where y'all the title? What y'all gonna do?
You ain't about to that. Nah, I ain't no. He ain't understand
I'm just
nothing.
trying to figure it out.
You ain't gotta be part of nothing.
Hey.
Hey man, don't run up on me. I ain't do shit.
Yep.
I was just trying to inform you that 36 and 33 is out with that subject.
The right hand.
36 Alpha 1, start me another unit down here and possibly a supervisor for use of force.
Man, yeah, see supervisor. Cause I ain't even.
I'll be in
I just walked up here. And you gonna grab me and tell me I'm under arrest for nothing?
He's good. He's good.
Hey man, if you don't get
just let
off me, man.
I got this. Switch.
I'm gonna ask you one more time to get off me.
You're under arrest for not complying in an investigation.
$33. We got him detained.
Did you get off the cat bus after getting out of Gateway? Okay. Well, like I said, we're trying to figure it out, and you being aggressive towards us.
Aggressive.
When I'm asking you to do simple things.
He is being aggressive.
You just walked up here from
Dude,
where?
did you not see him squaring up with the officer? No.
How'd your hands get all torn up?
I just came up here. I ain't do nothing. I just walked up here. They pull up saying I fit the description or something. I just walked up here.
You want to set him up?
Come on, brother. Set up for me. Why did you have to do this?
I ain't do shit. What the f you talking about?
Why didn't you just like listen when I was talking to you about what we were doing?
How you gonna pull up on me and tell me I fit the description or something? I just walked up there.
You think I would just make that up?
Yeah. We are literally looking for a guy that matches your exact description.
The suspect is now transported to the hospital for the use of force, where he still isn't cooperative.
Let's go. I'm ready to go.
Jump in, broken, and get knocked out.
I never get knocked out. Okay. Never.
Sit down.
Never. Never. I'm talking about.
In the car.
You doing all that with that bag with the cuffs on me. You won't ever do this with the cuffs on me. I promise you that.
We did it with the cuffs off you. What you talking about? He was a little bitch when we started putting the cuffs on you. What you talking about?
Get out of the way. Light it out, put your ass though. Y'all never get knocked out. Never. What you gonna do?
This incident took place in Chatham County, Georgia, in June 2025 on a Chatham area transit bus, also known as a CAT bus. The arrested suspect, 40-year-old Brandon Collier, has a lengthy criminal history involving 43 prior arrests in Chatham County dating all the way back to 2002 for crimes such as aggravated battery, aggravated assault, drug possession, obstruction, resisting, terroristic threats, and cruelty to children. In fact, just months prior to the bus attack, Brandon was arrested for threatening victims while holding an upside-down liquor bottle as a weapon in public, which led to him fighting Savannah police officers when they confronted him. For that incident, he was charged with 2 counts of felony willful obstruction by threats or violence, simple battery, terroristic threats, possession of drug-related objects, and probation violation. He was able to bond out of jail and was released back into the public. Due to this incident, along with his many prior...
Dude, we need to just, like, bonds are fucking crazy. We need to just get rid of bonds. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's fucking insane. That's actually fucking crazy that a person can bond out of that kind of thing. Like, what the
The
fuck?
bus attack sparked public outrage in the area as local officials, including the mayor of Savannah, condemned the attack. Officials from CAT also released statements saying they were deeply disturbed by the attack and that safety protocols would be reviewed and improved following the attack. They have since ordered new safety shields for the CAT buses and are in the beginning stages of upgrading their training for bus drivers.
We are giving the drivers a Glock 19. Bang, bang, bang.
They also announced that this kind of behavior will not be tolerated and have terminated Brandon's rider privileges indefinitely. Following the bus attack, Brandon was charged with 2 counts of felony aggravated assault, 2 counts of felony aggravated battery, felony exploitation and intimidation of a disabled adult or elderly person, felony second-degree criminal damage to property, and 2 counts of obstruction. In October 2025, Brandon took a plea deal for both the bus incident and the incident where he threatened people with a liquor bottle and fought police. He pleaded guilty to 1 count of aggravated battery, 1 count of aggravated assault, exploitation and intimidation of a disabled disabled or elderly person, second-degree criminal damage to property, 1 count of willful obstruction by threats or violence, and terroristic threats, while all other charges were dismissed. Brandon was then sentenced to 10 years in prison and 10 years of probation, and was sentenced as a repeat offender, meaning he must serve the prison portion without parole eligibility. The victims, while they both survived, suffered serious and disfiguring injuries to their faces, and multiple of her teeth appeared to be chipped or...
But not good at the same time. I think he should at least get 20 for that. No hesitation. I mean, that bus driver, he got fucked up. He got fucked up.
Hi, I'm Luke Nichols with Nichols and Green.
Hi, I'm Dan Stevens.
And we're not drunk.
Well, not yet.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to try and see what affects a breathalyzer test. We're going to try different foods, different ingredients, some toiletries, see what kind of things cause breathalyzer errors. All right, now we're going to prove we're not drunk. We're going to use the CMI ST2. This is the preliminary breath test device used by the Fairfax County Police Department and many of the departments here in Northern Virginia. This device works on the same principle as almost every breathalyzer device out there on the market. It's an electrochemical cell. So we're going to see whether or not we are sober, starting with Dan.
All right.
So I'm going to hit set. Okay, and keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. Alrighty. So we're gonna see if this does anything. Yeah. Wow. That's almost twice the legal limit. Rocket. These container for a little bit longer. Maybe that number would go up. Of alcohol. Extremely small amount of alcohol. 0.002. I mean, it's a very minute amount. But a very small amount. Leave this out under the radiator for a little bit longer. Maybe that number would go up. So now we've got jumbo honey buns.
Yummy.
So we're gonna go see if these contain any alcohol. Here you go.
Okay.
One for you.
Great.
It's for science, so you gotta make sure. Yeah, it's for science.
Science is awesome. You going for the whole thing, huh?
Yeah, two of them. For science.
It's only for science.
They're really good.
Okay. So. Okay.
Whoa, that one's taking off like a rocket.
Interesting.
0.039 seems to be where it's plateauing at. Wow. That's almost twice the legal limit if you have a restricted license or if you're a minor. It's been about 6.5 minutes.
6 minutes, yeah.
So the machine's finally cleared out, so we're going to try it again. See, it's 0.002. So about 6 minutes after I ate the honey bun, there's no alcohol left. I'm back to what I was beforehand.
Okay, so honey bun's an immediate.
So,
honey bun, 6 minutes.
So honey buns definitely have alcohol in them, but it's gone within 6 minutes. So now I'm going to try Tic Tacs while Dan works on his second round.
Honey bun.
So to do a fair sampling, we're going to have to really give it a go.
God, sounds like it hurts.
It does. Okay, so I just ate more Tic Tacs than any human being should ever eat. We're gonna see what it does. Minty. Oh yeah. 0.001.
Interesting.
Actually went down. All right, so now we're gonna try Dijon mustard. So see what happens with that.
Oh, soup ruined.
Mm.
You got some on your suit.
Mm.
Oh no.
Hey. Nope.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Which means
Just a long, lingering, horrible taste.
God. You want some Tic Tacs?
All right, we're gonna try some pure vanilla extract.
Now that pure vanilla extract just straight up has alcohol
I
in it,
think
chat.
maybe just take a little on your finger and swab it in your mouth.
You think so?
Just to try it for a little bit, because nobody drinks it like
Well,
that.
I'm not gonna drink it. I'm just gonna switch it around and spit it out.
You can actually get drunk off
Try
of
it.
this, and it
Just
is
a little
not
bit.
fun. It's not a fun drunk.
There's definitely alcohol in there. Oh my gosh. Alright, ready?
Yep. Going. Oh, jeez. Sir, you're not driving home today. How much alcohol is there?
35%.
Okay,
Yeah.
So, vanilla extract is essentially vodka, where you put a vanilla bean in it and let it sit for a month or two.
It is
So,
strong vodka.
it is a strong vodka. So this is like you have been kissing the gray goose.
Mm-hmm.
It's starting to slow down at 0.466. So at that low level, the highest DUI I've ever heard of was 0.466. So, or that I've ever personally messed with. All right, so now we're
Interesting. Good video, guys. This bitch literally just erupted. Damn, this cloud kind of took a minute to pass. There we go. Then it started doing that. Then now it's doing all that action. That's pretty cool, man. I don't want to watch it blow. Could you imagine we're just watching like a fucking national tragedy happen live? Damn, that shit's kind of moving a little fast when. Where's this even at? That's cool.
As we're coming in, long story short, I seen like this never-ending huge wall miles away in the background. The sky looked maybe like it was 400 feet high, so these blackish clouds. And there was this gigantic pole that would make a redwood look like a toothpick. I kid you not, in the center, with a steel collar around the bottom of it. And I all of a sudden could hear chains like I've never heard before. Chains, chains, chains galore. And okay, and as we're flying it up to it, higher than them, I could see hundreds of thousands of people from, and they all looked like they had no blood in them. They all looked saggy, drainy, zombie-ish, pale white, but I could still tell African American, Chinese, white. You know, I could still tell. And as we're coming closer to them, I cannot tell you the sound they were making. It was like they were trying to scream with their tongues cut out or something. You know, and it's just, yeah, it was so terrifying. I was screaming, Jesus! As
Interesting. Jesus. Now we're starting to get like this weird, freaky shit. See, I don't like that. Interesting.
And just like how many variables go into a tornado, it feels like just as many variables go into how we feel on a given day. Anything of nature is infinitely complex and ever-changing. No matter the specific environment you're in, if all the stars somehow align, and if you follow nature's formula,
I want to see it.
How you doing, Luke? I lost it. Lost connection. Bullfighting. Very you're into.
Later, and you're like, oh, I got a mock it.
I was looking, and I was. Look at that. The next storm. Right. They constant.
I would really quit.
Kind of wrap
It's forming. Okay, we're gonna get it. From some the tornado an hour to east. So going with these.
Now we're kind of looking at this.
Well, clickbait. Hello, I didn't see it. God, Chad, have you ever seen these? These are fucking cool. Dude, watching these on an acid trip. Oh my god. That's crazy. God, that's a good trip too, probably. I don't know, chat. I'm gonna end stream here. Probably. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. I quirky one, man. Damn, why's my TV leaning back so far, bro? It like looks like it's leaning. Damn, I don't know. What time even is it? It's almost 6 a.m. Jesus fucking Christ. We've taken a total of 2 blinkers. Maybe 3. I'm not sure.
I have a question.
You can ask me anything. When it comes to lithium batteries, there are 4 things you should never do. 1. Never let them get wet. 2. Never expose them to fire or any other open flame. 3. Never short circuit them. And 4. Definitely never puncture or disassemble them. But let's be honest, do we even know what those safety warnings are really for?
True.
And do we actually know what happens when you would ignore one or more of them? Because they might just look like boring little metal cylinders. But inside each of these boring metal cylinders is a tightly rolled sandwich of materials you really don't want to mess with. Because that tightly rolled sandwich consists of a positively charged lithium and aluminum electrode and a negatively charged graphite and copper electrode. And very simply put, when those two touch, you get... Yet inside the battery, the two are tightly rolled up like a sandwich, and the only thing that keeps them from touching is a super thin plastic layer in between. As long as those two electrodes don't touch each other, everything is fine and the battery behaves just like you'd expect. But if, however, a battery gets damaged and the positive and negative electrodes are forced in such a way that they do connect, things can and will suddenly escalate very, very quickly. Today we're going to test one by one what will go wrong exactly when you ignore each
Chet,
one of the 4 most important safety warnings. And to do so, I put together 4 different test rigs, all of which can be remotely controlled. Each one is designed to trigger one specific failure mode at a time, while I can keep a safe distance. Let's just start with the simplest one, but it's the one people argue about the most. There's a very common belief that says, if a lithium battery touches water, it'll explode. But is that actually true? Well, time to find out, I guess. Three, 2, 1. No, just kidding of course. What really happens is quite the opposite actually. No explosion, no flames, nothing. Not even the tiniest little spark. Most likely because regular tap water is actually a pretty poor conductor. But watch what happens when we add some simple kitchen salt to it. Things suddenly change. The water instantly becomes more conductive. Which means there's now a path for current to flow externally around the battery. So in the salt water, the battery will simply be leaking energy through the water from one side of the battery to the other. It's basically just a slow and uncontrolled discharge. The big question is, how long will it take for the water to seep in and start to cause internal failure? While we wait for that to happen, let's just put these aside for now and get back to them when there are some significant changes. Meanwhile, we can continue with the next test. I think if there's one rule everyone agrees on, it's this. Never expose lithium batteries to fire. But what we want to know today is what happens when you do expose them to fire. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to heat a battery using a little gas burner. And to make sure the battery is heated evenly from all sides instead of creating a single hotspot, I slightly modified an old RC servo that will slowly rotate the battery while it's being heated. Okay, so far so good. The plastic sleeve has pretty much melted away and the surface started to discolor a bit, which means the battery is heating up. And as the temperature rises, the pressure inside the battery also starts to build up. Until this happened. And no, this is not the thermal runaway explosion we're looking for yet. It is actually the battery's built-in pressure relief safety mechanism doing what it's supposed to do. It's releasing the pressure from inside the battery to prevent any further damage. However, in our case, that's probably not going to help much because there's still heat getting pumped in from the outside by the gas burner, of course. And just like expected, it didn't take long before thermal runaway begins. The internal chemistry breaks down and starts to release heat and oxygen at the same time. So from this point on, the reaction no longer needs fire from the outside. The battery becomes the fire itself.
A firecracker.
Look, even after the battery hits the ground, it keeps ejecting burning material for several seconds. So, lithium batteries don't necessarily explode because of fire. Fire just triggers a reaction that can then sustain itself.
Okay.
So, the battery becomes the fire. Before we continue with test number 3, a quick shout out to my fellow engineers over at PCBWay. Whether you're working on an electronics project or need to be right ones, make at the experiment. The battery is pretty much fixed in place, and we're going to penetrate the steel casing of the battery with a hardened steel drill at a almost perfect right angle. The moment the drill breaks through the outer shell, everything changes. There will be no delay and no buildup, just a high-pitched humming sound, a few little sparks, and then a lot of fire. Mark my word. Inside the battery, the layers that were never meant to touch are suddenly pierced and connected together by the conductive steel drill. Positive electrode meets negative electrode instantly, which causes a localized hotspot to form that burns its way deep into the internal heat, released batteries, but
Whoa. What's that?
Well, shit, chat. We learned how lithium battery works.
Guys,
that's kind of cool.
Nina just built an app.
Without any drills, fire wires. For test number 4, we're going to short circuit a fully charged cell by connecting the turbine no water be as you don't see much at first fast. The temperature climbs all the way up to 63 degrees in pretty much no time. But wait, then it stabilizes. That's weird. I at least expected the built-in safety vent to pop or something. But no venting, no fire, no explosion, nothing. So why is that? Well, because this is just one single lithium ion cell. and the amount of energy it contains is limited.
Okay.
So the peak amperage might start at those 300 amps I mentioned earlier, even cross-evenly, so they don't after heat same undangerous balls an illusion. After ignoring every major safety warning, in a cell are tightly packed together. But now each one will heat up the next. Suddenly the heat has nowhere to go. And others want. And
Interesting.
trust me, you really don't want to be anywhere near that when it happens.
Interesting video, my man. I don't know, chat. We're gonna end stream. I'm sorry. I just, ugh, that video caught my